Hi everyone, welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you. Saggies, this is going to be your general tarot card reads, okay? I'm doing your general tarot card reading today. If you're looking for your love reads, I did them. I actually just did yours within the last few days. I'm sure I did. It's there, okay? But right now I'm just concentrating on love reads for every zodiac sign, right? Okay. Alrighty now. I apologize in advance if I sound a little stuffy, folks. If I'm out of breath, please bear with me today. Today I'm going to be using my Z Tarot, and I'm going to clarify it with my Game of Thrones, okay? All right, let's get started. I don't know why I'm singing and I feel stuffy. All right, Page of Swords. The Death card. No, this is not the Death card. The Hermit. The Hermit. And then the Five of Wands. I don't know. In my Z Tarot, my Hermit looks very much so like the Death card. Someone may have Scorpio in their chart. It doesn't have to be. But I don't know why my Hermit just, like, I know how my Death card looks like, but why did I say? Okay, whatever. Let's read the energy. Now, I don't like any of these energies because they were in the reverse. Okay? So what do we have here? I see that somebody's covering up or making plans. Covering up, making plans. I want to say to attack. Counterattack. Gosh. So interesting. I'm just looking at the colors, folks. Don't mind me and my color fascination. Like, it's like white, darkish yellow, black, grayish. See, this is a very dark card. I don't like that it's dark, and it did come out in the reverse. Virgo. And I'm going to say Scorpio energy. This is like a Virgo and Scorpio energy to me right now. It's just someone is coming back. Bingo. Someone's coming back. Someone's coming back from the dead. Now, granted, the Hermit is the Hermit, you know. It leaves basically society or in some shape, form, or other, but it definitely wants to disappear from people, situations, you know, for the most part to heal, you know. Someone's coming out of hiding. This is a thing, like it's like someone's coming out of hiding to confront someone. With my Five of Wands, after watching and stalking and planning, what the fuck? All right, I'm over it. Let's clarify it. And when I see the whiteness around my Page of Swords, I don't know, it just reminds me of the screen. The whiteness of the screen. When I see the Hermit, the color surrounding it, it's like their mind is cluttered, darkened, dampened. And this is like taking action with the colors. I don't know why the color fascinates me. Look at this. Look what came out. The Death card. Chariot. Five of Cups. See, somebody is coming. This is not a joke. Look at this. All right. So, now I have Cancer on the board. If that makes anything, if it means anything to you, any water sign, basically, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I mean, yeah, someone that you thought left the building, basically, if you're separated, because I don't know, I can't pick up the energy of separation or not separation. It seems like a love read right now to me, anyways. But especially when I see my Five of Cups right here, it's like a confirmation. But it's someone that you broke up with and that wants to come back. You know? But look at their reaction. Like, look at their, not reaction, but their action. I don't know what your reaction is going to be, but their action is pretty intense, no? And this was a breakup with the Five of Cups. But again, strategic. Five of Cups also reminds me of, like these two energies is just very similar to me. Strategizing after being lonely, very lonely, alone, even sick and tired, I want to say. Sick and tired. I want to say heartbroken, but that's like something from the past. But strategizing big time is what I pick up. It's intense, nevertheless. Someone that's coming back. Saggies. All right, second spread. Look at this, Five of Cups again. Five of Cups. Queen of Wands. And the Lovers. Huh. All right. All right. This is crazy. See, this Queen of Wands is out of whack. It was the only one in the reverse. With all these three energies. There's a lot of feelings going on in all these energies. A lot of feelings already that I'm picking up since the first cards. But the fact that the Five of Cups came out again, I don't know, folks. I don't like it. But what do I sense like attack? And I don't like to use that word. I don't want to use that word. I don't know what's a nicer way to say attack. But you know, I mean, attack is pretty vague, whatever. I mean, it can mean anything, right? Spiritual attack, physical attack, verbally attacked. Psychic attacks. Psychic attack. Interesting. My Queen of Wands is here. Psychic attack. What the F? This is crazy, Saggies. This is some type of attack. This is an attack. I don't know. Look at this. The Queen of Wands to be in the reverse. And it's someone that you were in a relationship with. This is the thing. It could be a family member, you know, a bitter family member, you know, even a friend or a former friend. Even people. I even sense like jealous people. Um, the only thing that my guides are pretty much pointing out at the moment is to be, if you can, try to keep a journal of your dreams. Um, Dreams right now can be pretty crazy for a lot of us, depending if you, especially if you have any type of water placement in your chart, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Doesn't matter where. It just, if you know your birth chart, you know your birth chart. If you don't, you don't. But try to keep a journal of your dreams, because I feel like your dreams may be warning you about something. I feel like even some of you don't even have to. Excuse me. I feel like some of you don't even have to dream. I feel like some of you, especially Saggies, you're very, very in tune to frequencies. It's easy for you to tap in, depending on other placements in your chart as well. But specifically, if you have a water placement in your chart as well. But Sagittarius is known to be very easily the empath of the fire signs. Intuitive. You are the ascending masters. Some of you, see, I'm talking to a group of you that are empaths, that are clairvoyants, that may feel apparitions, may even see apparitions. See, when I see my Lover's card too as well, I just sense that this is like your angels warning you, your spirit guides, even your higher self. It's a warning. It's a spiritual attack, a warning. Yeah. Let's read more about this Queen of Wands, because that's an energy that just popped up. Even though I felt the Queen of Wands energy, but now it's like right in my face. Six of Swords. See, this person's not going anywhere. Who is this person? Look at this. I saw this card earlier when I was shuffling. Two of Cups. Five of Swords. This is too much. Sorry. I don't know. Someone that doesn't want to go anywhere. Someone that is telling themselves, with my Two of Cups and my Five of Swords, they're telling themselves that they hate you. It's like they're giving themselves pep talks, like this person hurt me, blaming you, jealous. Oh my God. I don't know who you did dirty. And listen, I don't sense that, even if, listen, you could have lied to this person, or you could have been like, look, I'm out, this relationship is not working. I don't know. Who cares? It doesn't matter. There's something wrong with this person anyways. This person's not letting go. It's like they sat or stayed away from you and people to strategize what they want to do to you. What the fuck? After being in pain and being hurt, I don't sense that you did anything crazy, Saggies. Maybe you were just your normal self, just your normal Saggy self. Do you know what I mean? I mean, Sagittarius are not liars. Listen, Sagittarius, they just want to be free. They want to roam the earth. But, a lot of people would take that as a betrayal, because, they're not clingy people. They don't want people to cling on to them. And I feel like you're dealing with somebody that may be codependent. Some type of emotional trauma, I even want to say, that has nothing to do with you. Do you understand? what was I going to say about the Two of Cups and the Five of Swords? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, they felt that you betrayed them. That's what happened. They felt that you betrayed them. Um, it's almost as if, I'll tell you what's going on in their head, because this is what these two cards are telling me inside their hearts and head. You betrayed me, okay? You wanted to leave, do your own thing, heal yourself, go after your dreams, deal with your priorities first, and left me behind. And I let it go. I let it go for a little while. I was seething in the inside. I was angry. I was angry for quite some time. But now, you know what? I'm going to come out of the woodworks and I'm going to confront you. I'm going to confront you because I don't like how you did things. I don't like how you just ditch the relationship. You ditched the relationship, Saggies. That's what you did. Whatever. I don't care what happened. There is something wrong with this person, okay? Vice versa. If it's vice versa, I wouldn't be surprised if it is vice versa. Even though I still love my Saggies, but Saggy, your polar opposite is Gemini. Let me not get into astrology, or should I? I'm gonna get into a little bit of into astrology with my Saggies and Gemmies. Which is your natural seventh house. Gemini is an air sign. You happen to be a fire sign, but we're talking about the 1 and 7, meaning the polar opposite of the zodiac wheel. There's 12 signs. Gemini and Saggies are known to be very strategic when it comes to premeditation, crime. They're not the ones to, like, for the most part, because a Saggy will blow up in your face. Okay? They don't have to be patient. Okay? You come to a Saggy in some type of way, they'll blow up in your face. They don't have to premeditate their behavior, their counterattack. And neither do Geminis. But the energy that I'm picking up here is premeditation. To what? I still don't know. I know they're angry, they're hurt, they feel betrayed. But Geminis and Saggies, and I'm not just picking on these two signs. It doesn't matter what placement, I'm going to say rising, sun, moon maybe, Mars and Venus. I'm even going to say Saturn placement, especially around this time, Saturn's return. Anyway, long story short. It's just strategized behavior. Strategizing. This is so. Listen. My Five of Swords, my Page of Swords. This is too much, like, planning. It's too much planning going on here, and it's not being very clear. There's someone, again, that you left or the relationship ended, and I've sensed it was for quite some time. And they want to come back now. And listen, I may be sounding a little dramatic, although the cards and the energy are not telling me otherwise, because I know it doesn't apply for all of you, obviously. All right? You would know that situation more than me. If you don't know who the hell is after you like that, whether it's, I was about to say physically, I hope not physically, but emotionally, mentally, mostly verbally. I sense like a verbal attack. And for some of you that are psychic, in some shape, form, or other, you know, empaths, be careful. Because I do sense something being thrown your way. Um, Again, I said psychic attack, spiritual attack. That's for a small group of you, though. Yeah, this person just is not leaving. It's like, I almost feel like they want to come back to you. They want to come back to you and say, look, let's work things out. Look, this is a Gemini card, the lovers. Want to come back and say, you know, let's work things out. I think, I don't even know. I mean, I know that they're going to explain, you know, like they will tell you, or you will notice how upset they are. I don't know what's going to come out of their mouth, but they are upset clearly. But it's like almost as if you're not going to find out. Like you're not going to. It's like a surprise. Like okay, you just came out of nowhere and out of all these weeks or months, maybe even years, you want to come and talk to me about what? Seriously? All right, whatever. Let's keep reading. Last spread, I have the World. Is this the World? No, sorry. This is my Jupiter card. Oh my God. Anyway, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Justice card. Yeah, it looks like some of you were married to this person. This sounds like a commitment. Again, a commitment that ended. A commitment that ended a while ago. My Four of Swords and my Justice was in the reverse. Some of you may have children in common, a child in common, or again, married, or were married with this person. Doesn't have to be for all of you, obviously. Yeah, see. All right, Saggies, I don't know who you broke up with. I don't know how many people you been with in the past, I don't know, 2 months to 2 years. Hell do I know? It's not giving me a timeline. This person has been in the back cooking up something. And I still don't know exactly what. I mean, I kind of touched on it a little bit, but it's not giving me 100% like, Yeah, I'm over it. This person talks to spirits. No, I wanted to say it earlier with my Queen of Wands. I try to always refrain myself from like, refrain myself from going into the dark arts, dark people, just the other side. I try to not really, if I sense it, I sense it, but when it keeps just repeating itself in my energy, in the cards, I have no choice but to say it and call it out. Seven of Swords with my my Four of Swords is a person that is an amazing manifester, magician. Wait a minute. Was it true that I'm sorry, I have awful memories. I don't know if I just did a reading on you, Saggy, if it was you. There was There was a reading I just recently did. I remember giving it the title The Magician. And I want to say it was your reading, but I could be wrong. And even if it's not, I don't know why I brought it up. I almost feel like you should go back and see it. I titled it The Magician. And I almost feel like it's attached to this reading. For some of you, and again, not all, if it resonates. And obviously, I tell you the truth, even if you don't know if it's resonating, because this is a sneak attack. Whatever the attack may be, I just sense for a lot of you, you may not even know, or maybe know. I feel like you do know, but you're like, no, not that person. I haven't spoken to that person in ages. You know, this person, the way they manifest is not your typical manifestation. Like, oh, I hope that Saggy and I get back together. I hope that when I go to Saggy, maybe they could listen to what I have to say, because I feel really hurt and sad about what they did to me, or maybe I need closure, and hopefully they could give me some closure. Explain to me what happened, and maybe I could explain to them how I feel and how they made me feel. No. Oh, no. No. That's not the approach. That's not the approach they're taking. The approach they're taking is very sinister. Yeah, I'm sorry. And like these two cards are very, when I see these two cards, they're very, what do you call that? What's that goddamn word? This is my Wheel of Fortune and Justice card. When I see these two cards together, they were on the opposite end of each other, between the Seven of Swords and, the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords were in between, but I sense that this person, I think both of you honestly, are very level-headed people. Meaning, you know what, you take things at face value. You're okay with accepting a lot of things that happen in life or within yourself or relationships. But something happened to someone along the way. Someone got fixated on their feelings, and not the positive one, the negative one. Somebody got fixated on their feelings. So much so that they want to attack. Oh, God. All right, let's just keep reading. My Justice card and my Wheel of Fortune, they have more energy than what I'm explaining. I already told you about my Seven of Swords and my Four of Swords. I just want to clarify it a little bit more. I have 5 cards here. Look at this, the High Priestess. I can't make this fucking shit up. Just look. Look at this person's face. If you see a depiction of a man or a woman, I'm not talking to a specific gender, they're just pictures, okay? Wheel of Fortune. This time in the reverse. 10 of Wands. This is crazy. This is crazy right here. 2 of Wands. And the World. Didn't I say something about the World? It's like every time I make a mistake on calling out a card, it comes out anyway. See, let me tell you something about this situation here. I'm gonna put the Ten of Swords and my Two of Swords together. My Two of Swords was in the reverse. This person is a shaman, voodoo priest, shadow, the dark shadow, calls upon ritual. That's what I get. Bingo. Ritual. That's the word for these two cards. It's a ritual. And this person has been watching your every move, okay, in each corner of the world, per se. And I wanted to clarify my my Wheel of Fortune, right? I was like, Wheel of Fortune's telling me a little bit more. And it got clarified by the Wheel of Fortune again in the reverse. And I'm going to take my Justice card back. You were with someone, okay, for quite some time. Okay, this wasn't a fling. This is not a fling coming after you. This is someone that was with you for quite some time, okay? With the Justice card in the reverse. And you're no longer with this person, okay? My High Priestess, I feel like it's you. I feel like it's you. But it's like both of you have this energy of see, look at you. This is the Lovers. Like this is both of you. See, this is oh gosh. This is both of you. But when the energy that I'm feeling between the Queen of Wands and my High Priestess, it's like when someone gets angry, someone here gets angry, right, and doesn't let it go. Maybe sometimes they do, okay? Maybe sometimes they're like, you know what, I don't care. But this person really cares. This time around, they care. Saggies, that you left them. You broke their heart. I don't know how. Okay? Again, vice versa if it's vice versa. But both of you have some type of energetic pull towards each other. This is too much energy. But both of you can exhibit both of these energies. Like both of you can have this dark side. Both of you can. There's a reason why I bought why I had to bring the dark side of Sagittarius. There's a dark side to Sagittarius. But you know, I know that a lot of us, at least, you know, I would like to think a lot of us do pick our fights, right? We pick our fights. Someone here is has strategized throughout the weeks, months, maybe even years. If I don't want to say years, I want to say maybe up to a year. Up to a year. I don't know why I want to say that, but up to a year that that they've been fixated on getting you back, or not. Sorry, this is not a revenge reading. This is more of a confrontation. Let's just put it that way, a confrontation. Someone here just got very fixated, because this is both of your energy. But like I sense, like my Queen of Wands is a oh gosh, you know, both of your energies, your energy are very strong. I'm sorry, both of you could you tap into the dark arts and call in your spirit guides. Again, good or bad. Now, spirit guides or deities, whatever is follows you, whatever follows you and this person. Yeah, this is a specific reading. This is a specific reading for people that are that are tapped in, whether you use it for good or bad. Now, I don't sense neither one of you are bad people. This is a thing. Like, I don't sense, it's just that somebody got into their feelings really hard. I don't know why I want to say Saturn's return. I got the Jupiter card here 2 times. Jupiter is about to, I think it's already direct. It is transiting in the 10th house, the world, Capricorn, Saturn. See, this is timing. All this is timing in the cosmos as well. But it's not just this person. There's a lot of people that are gonna show their true colors now, big time, with the biggest 2 energies. Let's talk about the Trinity. The Trinity. Mars, Saturn, Pluto. I don't know. I call them the Trinity of the zodiac, of the cosmos. Mars is in Aries, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's retrograding though, which is not a good thing. Saturn is in Capricorn, about to hit Aquarius real soon. I don't know which one's going to be worse, a Capricorn or Aquarius, but nevertheless, it's not retrograding anymore. And then Pluto just stopped retrograding in Capricorn. There's a lot of Capricorn energy, nevertheless, a lot of Saturn energy in the cosmos, and it's influencing relationships. Very bad, in a very bad way, unfortunately. And in the weak, it's going to prey on the weak, on those who have not ascended, those who are not high vibrational. So that energy is gonna prey and eat at the weak. Do you understand? Weak people can be hurt. They can't heal themselves. They need other people, outside influences, to heal themselves. That's crazy. You can only heal yourself within yourself. You are your own power, your own powerhouse. Some people, unfortunately, need outside influences. Now, it's different if it's healing. There is healing, outside influences that are healing. Whether it's close people that you trust that are just as high vibrational, in some shape, form, or other. But I'm not talking about drugs, alcohol. Those are not healing. Being promiscuous, you're not healing yourself. And so, people that are bitter, miserable, angry because things are not going their way or didn't go their way, and they need to attack or be bitter, take it out on other people, make the situation worse than it really. It shouldn't be. I mean, yes, people are caught in bad situations with bad people, but after a while, it's just that you just have to heal yourself, because it's not about you. It's not about whatever happened to you. It wasn't because of you. Anyway, long story short, around this time, if you're not awake to these energies, to these demons, fallen angels, humans being attacked by outside forces, energies, negative influences, you're going to fall prey to this. Do you understand? You're going to be psychically attacked, spiritually attacked, verbally attacked, and they're going to bring you down with you. That's what they want. They need company. And this is what's going on in the cosmos. Do you understand? That's why I'm calling it the Trinity. Because these malefic planets, because they're malefic, are taking over the energy of around us and within us. And if you're not awake, and if you don't snap yourself out of this like funk, meaning if you don't realize what you're doing or how you're treating yourself and others, and you don't heal yourself or snap out of it in some shape, form, or other, and just really just tell yourself, you know what, there's nothing I could do about it. There is nothing you could do about it. Once you surrender, that word surrender is very powerful. It is healing. You're surrendering to whatever the environment is bringing towards you. You can't control the environment, but you can control yourself. You can't control people. You can't control the environment. You can't control situations that happen to you. But however, you could control your reaction. And that part of surrendering is going to be your healing power around this time, specifically around this time. And the dark, these dark, lost souls are going to come after you. Now, Saggies, I sense that you too could tap into the occult. Okay, I almost feel like both of you are joined to each other because you just are. You just are. Maybe for a handful of you, you know that about each other, but I think for the majority of you, I don't think you do. I don't think you know that this person is dark. When it comes to the dark occults, the demons being attached to them very easily, if they let them. You too could be that way, but I almost sense that you're more of a in another high vibe frequency, type of the occult, if that makes sense. The Jupiter card came here 2 times. This is too much energy. This is the Jupiter's in Capricorn. And poor Libra, look at this, the 7th house coming out in the reverse. This is relationships happening. It's chaos at the moment. It's going to be chaos. You already know it's already happening. But forget about the news and the outside world. It's within your environment I'm talking about. These demons are coming towards you. And your reaction is what's going to keep them away from you. The way you react. Not, let me attack them with black magic. Let me attack, black magic with black magic. And I'm saying black magic, but that's just one of the ways. That's just one of the ways. I sense this person doesn't have to use black magic. They don't have to. They can manifest them. Yeah, that's your reading. Saggies, I'm sorry that was longer than what I wanted it to be. At the bottom of the deck, I see Judgment in 8 of Cups in the reverse. See, this person's not going anywhere. That's what I'm telling you. So prepare yourself. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.